What if Google made a ChatGPT killer? Could the search giant's legendary tech chops birth an AI bot even smarter than OpenAI's sensation? Well, get ready for some bold answers, because Google just ripped the lid off Gemini, a slick new AI model masterminding the company's comeback. This bad bot boasts wild skills that may outbrain both humans and ChatGPT. Is your mind blown yet? Welcome back to AI SaaS Zone. Let's get into it. What exactly is Gemini? Gemini represents Google's largest language model, yet in terms of parameters and data used to train it, Google boasts that Gemini exceeds the performance of ChatGPT and even bests human experts in certain domains when tested on the standardized multiple domain language understanding benchmark, MMLU. Specifically, Gemini comes in three main variants. Gemini Ultra offers enhanced performance on highly complex tasks. Gemini Pro provides beefed-up capabilities and scalability. Gemini Nano enables on-device applications with reasonable competence. The Gemini models consist of transformer-based neural networks trained on huge datasets using Google's computational infrastructure. As so-called foundation models, they can adapt to various downstream applications, anything from generating text to having natural conversations. Google intends Gemini Pro to augment its existing Google Bard conversational AI service. Gemini Nano will apparently power AI functionality on forthcoming Pixel hardware. Meanwhile, Gemini Ultra remains under wraps for future premium services geared toward enterprises. How Gemini stacks up to other language models. Language models create quite a buzz lately, as chatbots like ChatGPT demonstrated uncanny linguistic dexterity and versatility. Gemini seems well positioned to surpass or match such capabilities based on Google's declarations. Specifically, Google claims Gemini exceeds the performance of ChatGPT and other models of its class, such as GPT 3.5. Moreover, it allegedly surpasses GPT-4 for certain tasks when factoring the latest upgrades to both models. The search giant boasts Gemini ranks higher on the superglue language comprehension benchmark. It also touts success on database question answering compared to GPT 3.5 during internal testing. As a multimodal model, Gemini goes beyond text to process images, videos, speech, and other data formats. This means it can understand information and concepts across visual, verbal, and textual inputs to some degree. Google suggests Gemini now even outdoes humans experts on the MMLU tests that span mathematics, common sense reasoning, programming languages, and more. If true, that represents a notable achievement. Of course, benchmark dominance and narrow use cases don't always reflect general performance. Real-world usage tends to expose flaws not apparent from controlled tests. Yet Google's claims underscore Gemini's prowess as a cutting-edge model poised to compete with or beat ChatGPT. Key areas where Gemini appears to excel. While Gemini seems technically impressive based on Google's boasts, seeing it actual operation proves more enlightening. Thankfully, Google offered some tantalizing demos highlighting just what Gemini can do, regenerating and enhancing graphs. Building on data analysis, Gemini also seems skilled at reproducing graphs presented to it visually. But it doesn't just copy such charts and plots. Instead, Gemini can recreate them with new, up-to-date data integrated for enhanced relevance. This graph regeneration plus improvement trick hints at an almost human-like grasp of conceptual relationships within data. It further speaks to computational creativity in updating stale information with current statistics. Augmenting and accelerating research. Gemini also shines at understanding and cross-checking scientific papers to boost research. Scientists now waste countless hours searching publications for useful bits. But Gemini takes this tedious task off their plate. In one case, Google fed Gemini 10,000 documents. It correctly pinpointed 100 relevant studies for a specified research topic. Then it pulled and combined pertinent parts into a summary chart in just minutes. This type of streamlining could radically speed up studies that would take humans weeks of cumbersome manual effort. It shows how Gemini might dramatically accelerate scientific progress from medicine to space exploration. Coding assistance and problem solving. Coding represents another area where Gemini sparkles according to Google. Specifically, the company discussed AlphaCode, a Gemini-based system for generating code in languages like Python, Java, and C++. During computational Olympics testing, AlphaCode supposedly achieved higher placement than 85% of human participants. It likewise solved programming problems too complex for 99.8% of competitors. Moreover, Google touts Gemini completion of 200 competitive programming challenges with 75% accuracy. When allowed to refine solutions, it purportedly raised this success rate to 90% or more. That's well beyond what typical human coders can manage, signaling expert-level competence. If such programming prowess applies broadly across software development, Gemini-derived tools could profoundly reshape coding. The prospect of AI assistants capable of handling the trickiest parts of applications allows programmers to focus more on high-level logic and innovation. It's a scenario poised to alter what software creation looks like. Google claims impressive safety and responsibility. As AI advances quickly, people worry it may cause harm, making AI safe matters morally and to avoid existential risk. Promisingly, Google says Gemini has better safety than past AI. Specific protections include extensive reviews of reliability, robustness, and trustworthiness, strict testing that catches potential dangers, improved methods to make AI helpful and harmless, detailed documents explaining the AI. Also, all Google services with Gemini will have filters, so responses stay appropriate. Google now has a design feedback loop. Outside experts give guidance on making the AI useful, safe, and honest. Trying Gemini via Google's Bard conversational AI. For those eager to interact with Gemini directly, Google makes that possible now through its Bard chatbot interface built atop the model. Early samples suggest Bard produces coherent, knowledgeable, and helpful responses on par with the best current conversational agents. Google seems positioned to dominate the AI space if Gemini progresses as swiftly as the company claims. ChatGPT comparisons seem inevitable given the hype surrounding OpenAI's chatbot. But framing Gemini mainly in the context of ChatGPT shortchanges just how phenomenal Google's achievement looks to be. Gemini appears more than a mere ChatGPT rival or even successor. It could reshape entire industries in its wake. Has Google finally developed an AI system that can go toe-to-toe with other language models like ChatGPT and GPT-4? Let me know in the comments section. Well, there you have it, the insights on Google's mighty new Gemini model. If you enjoyed this video, make sure subscribe to AI Say S Zone for more latest AI updates.